Hello and welcome to Not So Awesome Review. And today we're looking at the Dragon Ball Super Dragon Star Series Golden Frieza action figure by Bandai. And before we actually get into that, I do want to mention that I kind of darn goofed up myself yesterday with the whole Gohan review. Yeah, he does have the bang. Someone pointed out in the comments, and I went back, and I didn't really watch the video that I watched, even though they said it was in that fight. Because when I saw it, for whatever reasons, the few frames that I did see Gohan, he was angled, I guess, weird where I couldn't see the bang. But in a later fight, he has it, and yeah, that's my bad. Mistakes happen. It's not so awesome review, and not so awesome stuff happens. But anyways, we are looking at Golden Frieza, and oh my god, Bandai, you guys, like, bravo on you on the paint. This is what I wish, and I'm sure a lot of you guys wish, assuming you even care, that the Gold Ranger looked, because the Gold Ranger was a very bad gold, and this Frieza, they did such an amazing job. He is not just, one color gold shininess. He's two-toned, as he should be, plus the purple metallic paint. So they really went all out with him, and it looks amazing. It's really nice, really shiny. The two tones look amazing. I haven't had any kind of paint rub from what I've been messing with him, which is also a very good thing. And it looks like a premium figure. It almost looks as good as the figure arts. Granted, I don't have the figure arts, but I mean, paint wise, amazing. Size wise, he is a lot bigger than the recently released Frieza, and I will show you that. Granted that the Golden Frieza is bigger than that Frieza, the figure art version, but just kind of want to put it out there, let you guys know. But we'll get into that when we get into the comparisons. In the meantime, he does come with a pair of fists, a pair of open grasping hands, kind of like every figure does, and a one finger pointing beam hand, which is awesome to get a unique hand for the character that uses that attack. That's good. That's cool. I love it. I want to say that this is a repaint of the original Frieza, but I don't have it, so I can't confirm it. Maybe one of you guys does. You can let me know in the comments, but I'm going to assume that that's what they did there. Don't know if anything's been retooled or not, because again, I don't have it, but I'm actually okay with this figure. I think it's actually a very good figure and a very good alternative for people who just can't get the figure arts, because the paint, honestly, on this one sells it to me. There is a few things I wish were done better, mostly in the articulation department, like always, and the face is pretty good, actually. I was gonna say maybe it's a little bit off, but I'm gonna say it's good. I want to say that's a pretty good looking Frieza face. Just, bring it closer. You guys can see right there. It's not bad at all, and even the purple here, which is a different tone than the other purple on his body, is shiny. It's metallic-y. It's amazing, and the eyes look good. The hands and feet are the only things that aren't shimmering on him, as are the little joints, but that's kind of expected with, I think, more or less any figure. But that's awesome. Now, getting him to stand is a little bit annoying. It's doable, as you guys can kind of see right there, but it's not without its issues, is what I'm trying to say here. It's the tail. It does make him a little bit back heavy, but you can work around it. You can get it, which is awesome. His neck does seem like it's a little bit high up. I feel like it should be a little bit lower, but aside from that, aesthetically, great figure. Balancing, it's a little bit, you gotta work on it, but you can get it to work, as you guys see. His tail does have some movement. You can go all the way around like that. You can rotate it back and forward, and you can rotate the end of the tail all the way around if you want, which is pretty cool. You do have a really awesome neck hinge. There's a hinge on this guy. I love that. I really do wish all the other Dragon Ball figures had it. I don't know why they don't. Maybe because his neck is a little bit thicker, but I feel like that's not an excuse. Other figure companies have been doing neck hinges, and I'm so glad he has it, because it makes it so he can look up and, well, let me move that forward a little bit, and down a bunch. So great job on the neck hinge, and he does have a pivot too. It's not the greatest, but it's there. It's awesome. He can look left, he can look right. His neck is detached from the body, but again, just like the other necks of the other figures, it's not really, it doesn't move, it doesn't do much, it's just there. So aside from that, again, feel like it's a little bit high up, but really awesome that there's a hinge on there. Anyways, the arms can move all the way around. They can go outwards about that much, which is amazing. And it looks a little bit off though. It's a little bit weird. Almost like I almost feel like I have it upside down, but obviously I don't. It just, I don't know, looks a little bit odd to me. Maybe because it's curving in, but still cool. He does have rotation at the upper bicep. He does have double jointed elbows that do really well. He does have the swivel and hinge at the wrist. And for waist, he can go left and go right. It's a little bit hard to do the way his crotch piece here is made. Doesn't really want it to, but you can make it do that. It's a little bit annoying. Can't really lean forward too much. Can't really lean back too much, which is my biggest gripe, is always going to probably be here until they start actually cutting here and adding hinges and stuff. It's going to be the weakest aspect of these figures, but you know, at least there is some left and right, and it's not bad. Doesn't seem to be rubbing the paint off either, but I would be careful with it. Leg wise, he can kick forward about that much, unless you want him to be kind of sideways, in which case he can go that much. Can kind of kick back a little bit. Does have double jointed knees, as you see here. Does have a rotation at the upper thigh, and he can hinge his leg forward or backwards, not really forward, and he does have a pivot, and you can rotate it all the way around. So articulation isn't bad at all. I mean, his biggest problem is just going to be balancing him with the tail, which, again, it's doable. You have to work around it, but you can get it to work. And of course, the kind of waist does limit you a little bit, but I think it's a pretty darn good figure. I like it. This is a horrible pose, but I like it. Anyways, let's move on to some size comparisons and wrap this video up. So here he is compared to the Marvel Legends 2-pack Spider-Man and the figurized Piccolo. You can see here he is shorter than both of them. He stands just under 6 inches tall. And yeah, not much else to say here. Let's move on. And here he is compared to an Ice Age Figure Art Super Saiyan God Goku and Frieza. And you can see he's definitely out of scale. He's too big, way too tall. And you know, like you could just see here. This is what Frieza should be. This is what this Frieza is. Even granted that the Golden Frieza from the Figure Arts line is bigger than that one, it's not anywhere near this big from what I've seen. So that kind of sucks, but still, if you can't afford it for whatever reason, I'd still recommend him because of the paint job. Just bravo. But still, I'm in shock over that. But anyways, moving on. So here's compared to the other figures in the wave that I've already reviewed. We're just missing Vegito, and we have the whole wave done, which is pretty awesome. It's a pretty decent wave, I'm not gonna lie. You know, ups and downs with the figures. I still think Gohan and Kaba are too pale, but this Golden Frieza, definitely one of, if not the best figure in the series. I mean, we still have to see Vegito and see how he comes out, or came out, I should say, because he's been out for a while. But him and Kaioken Goku, I think, are my two favorites so far. We'll see how it goes later. The Kill Bill figure is coming along nicely, though, so that's awesome. And forgot to mention, he does come with her left leg. But yeah, excited to finish this hopefully soon, so I can get a review on that figure and Kale out at some point, maybe this month, if not next month. I'm just putting that out there. Don't expect it super soon, but pretty soon, hopefully. So overall, a pretty good, solid figure. Yes, the articulation, again, could be better, but I can say that about the entire line. The paint job on him, it is perfect. I have absolutely no complaints. Even going through his body and looking for little issues, I don't really see them. I don't see too much bleeding through of any of the colors between them, which is awesome. I love that it's 3 different tones. We have like a nice, really just shiny gold, a coppery gold, the purple, the other shade of purple on his face. You know, way to go, above and beyond. I absolutely love this figure just because of that. You know, Bandai, you guys did a great job with this figure, and it deserves to be known. And I have nothing else to say about it other than, if you don't have the Figure Arts, can't afford it for whatever reason right now, it's understandable. Pick up this guy as an alternative. He's definitely worth it. You know, check out your local GameStops. Check out the Amazon affiliate link for him down below for when he's in stock, hopefully sometime soon. And yeah, not much else to say here other than I hope you guys enjoyed the review. If you did, hit the like button, comment down below, subscribe for more, and I will see you all later. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.